How's it going? This is my video log for the day of the 8th of March, Friday, 2:23 p.m. I'm a little bit nocturnalized. I've been up for maybe an hour or something, I don't know, or more. Dragging and dropping. That's kind of, I think, all I did yesterday. I was trying to convert, but then it wasn't going right on this computer. And I did a couple of folders that had like a bunch of stuff in it, and the videos didn't work, and then I realized it was because like the external hard drive was full. So I was like, oh man, this is ridiculous. So I just started consolidating and just deleting stuff that's on more than one hard drive, because I bought another one. They gave me another credit card on Amazon with like $3,000, but it's 30%, so I have to read into what the deal is. But I saw how it give you $50 coupon in the beginning, and I think there was a hard drive that was even on sale. So yeah, for $90, I got 5 terabyte hard drive, and it even comes today. So I'm gonna go and put a bunch of stuff on that. With that other computer, I guess. But I have a 4 terabyte hard drive here that I just deleted, like all of these exercise videos that I got, that I put on my phone. Oh, so they're on my phone anyway. But that was 1.2 terabytes worth. So I can then fill that up, because I was gonna, like, I think it was like 300 and something, 350 gigabytes, just of panoramas from the tops of like the most famous mountains in the world, which is like maybe a dozen or a couple dozen, and then a few mountains in Boulder, and it was only like a dozen. So, and I haven't even really done a whole lot of converting panoramas over European towns. So, yeah, it's gonna start to gobble up. So I'm freeing the hard drive. I'm trying to consolidate like all the videos into one hard drive. So having to squeeze other stuff out, but when you're dealing with like hundreds and hundreds of gigabytes, it takes a while. I think that's all I was really doing yesterday. Hung out with my mom, but when I came here, yeah, all I was doing until like 6 in the morning. It was all right, because Mom, and I think that other computer can do some converting too. I just check. I just do little bitty ones. I think maybe it's screwed up. I wasted all this time, like a whole day, because it was 570 files I had to do twice, because it died just because I unplugged it for a little bit, even though the battery had power. But and then I don't think it even did all of them, because it ran out of space. But it did 150 gigabytes of, and it was 570. But then it didn't scroll, so I can't trust that computer to do that anymore. But with the little ones. But so yeah, so I was freaking out yesterday, like I need 2 computers, but my mom was like, just chill out, So yeah, instead of doing converting and all that kind of stuff with 2 computers all the time, I can just watch TV and chill out. But yeah, I'm gonna try to convert the smaller stuff. I couldn't, because there was no space. So yeah, right now I'm dragging a bunch of video. I have a bunch of videos that I like got off YouTube, that I can then use to make Google Earth stuff, and even include and like website. Like right now, these are a bunch of like GoPro mountain bike videos, of trails, and I had them just in case, because I made all these ones on Google Earth. So, and then I had a bunch. Oh man, I forgot. Oh yeah, political videos. I have a bunch of political screenshots, but also videos to remind me of stuff that I wanted to talk about whenever I have the time, and then so then I can show it. Anyways, yeah, this is taking a long time. So yeah, I'm like, all I want to do really is consolidate stuff on hard drives, and first to make sure, and then back it up and get this big one filled. I think the 4 terabyte and the 5 terabyte filled with all of the website stuff, because it's like there was only one hard drive that I have that has all of the videos of the countries, and that's like not enough. Like you have to have at least two hard drives with something, and I could only find one. But I'm also waiting on a cable that I think comes tomorrow that will power this big like old hard drive, and maybe that'll have some stuff in it. But as of now, out of 1, 2, 3, 4, is it only 4? 4 hard drives and 2 computers. Only one of them had the countries in completion, and the other ones, like, it only had like bits and pieces, and that always freaks me out. Like, I don't even understand how that happens. Like, if it's stored on your computer, I can understand how it, like, with the documents, and even maybe accidentally in other folder, it just would suck stuff up into the cloud and you lose it off the computer. But how does that happen with a hard drive? It's not connected to anything. Like, I would never back it up with incomplete. So anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna, I haven't done this for a while, so just make sure they all have everything, all the important stuff doubled with the 2 big ones. And I think this other one has 2 terabytes, and I don't know how big that other big one is. So, and I don't know how big these videos are going to end up being, but it's going to be big. I was thinking, like, why, somebody might be thinking, why don't you just not have to have them all, like, just make a bunch for like a country or something, and then do that on the studio onto YouTube, and then kind of piecemeal it through. Because it's kind of the same principle as listening to a book in the morning, what book you can listen to. You have to be able to have the same freedom with building stuff too. You can't be limited to one thing. I might want to do them a bunch of times with something in different ways, so you just want to have them backed up. So, and it's not, it's not like it's that expensive. So, but it takes a while to drag. This is starting to get finished. So, yeah, I'm just gonna make sure that after this goes, there's this other hard drive over there that has all the countries. That's the one I was talking about. And it's not on my big hard drive. My big hard drive somehow was like empty. So I'm going to move those over. That's the next thing I'm going to do. Unplug this one. Or see if I can get more stuff onto it. Because I deleted a bunch of stuff. I had a bunch of, it was like 350 gigabytes of just numbers. Because I was piecing them together. And I have these really big files that you can zoom in and see all the numbers. Even if it was like 100,000. All the different people. And you can only do that with TIFF files. But the TIFF files are insanely big. And so I was just deleting a bunch that I didn't think that I necessarily needed. And that released a bunch of space time. But, yeah. And I don't even know, like, what I would use those for. I was going to make videos with them. Oh, there it goes. It went. So maybe I could plug those into my HyperDeck, and the HyperDeck could zoom. That'd be cool. But I don't really need it, because you can do the same thing with Google Earth. That was before I built those a couple years ago, before I built this Google Earth thing, where I have 160,000 people. You can zoom right into that. So, but I kind of spent a lot of time on it. So there are a few more that I could delete, but I don't think so. But I did delete a lot of those. And anyways, that's done. So I'm going to get off. I've been talking for 10 minutes. It's Friday, so I'm just going to spend the weekend only trying to back up these files and just getting conversions on this going. And then on Monday, I'll call the bank, see if they need my credit card information and see what's going on with that loan. Yeah, I'll be able to, and then look at finances and get a job or whatever. As soon as I back this stuff up, but this is so priority, I'm like freaked out about that I might have some files where I lost everything, like, there's no record of any tribes outside of Europe, but maybe it's because I never did it. Anyways, that's enough talking. Talk to you tomorrow.